Joe Moore here, Ridgeline Development, LLC, little public service announcement here.
Hey business owners, did you hear? Your anonymity has been revoked. Big Brother is about to impose themselves into your affairs.
What? Is everybody gonna know everything that I own?
How much do they want to know?
Do I have to reveal all my secret business strategies in the beneficial ownership information form?
What do you do when the beneficial owners skip town, leaving you holding the bag?
I heard there's an army of inspectors on their way to my door to dig into my business. Is that true?
If there was only someone who could explain this to me like I was 5.
Hey there kiddos, Captain Casharoo here. Looks like you got the memo. So brace yourselves, because starting January 1st, 2024, there's a fancy new revision to the Corporate Transparency Act that's gonna shake things up.
Let's go!
The LLC reporting for 2024. It's like a roller coaster, but instead of fun, you get forms and more forms. But don't worry, I'm gonna guide you through this exciting process step by step. Let's dive in, shall we? The Corporate Transparency Act of 2024 brings us the joy of filling out a beneficial ownership information form. It's gonna spice up your life with rules and regulations. You get to share all your personal information with the government. It's like a trust exercise that never ends.
Thanks for your cooperation.
So here's the scoop. It has been a common practice for a long time that the owners of certain types of businesses like corporations and LLCs could keep their identities a secret. This means that they didn't have to tell anyone who actually owned the business. This law, though, it's an equal opportunity troublemaker. It doesn't care if you are a corporation, a limited liability company, or even a limited partnership. So buckle up.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
If you're in charge of making important decisions for a business or own a big chunk of it, say goodbye to any anonymity you may have enjoyed. That means, kiddos, you can't hide anymore. If you don't follow their reporting rules, the penalties are serious. Jail time is even on the table if you don't follow the rules. And they're serious about enforcing them. And it's the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network that's watching. They have a new requirement in their FinCEN reporting. Yeah, they named it after themselves. You see, the government wants to know who's involved in your business because it helps them keep track of any suspicious activities and makes sure that everything is being done legally. They're particularly interested in people who own 25% or more of a business or have control over it. The information that they want, it includes things like your name, social security number, your date of birth, your address, and how much of the business that you own. This helps the government identify who's behind these businesses and prevents everyone from keeping secrets. They say it's all a part of the US Treasury that's responsible for fighting against things like money laundering and terrorism financing. But we know from experience that stuff like this, it doesn't stop the bad guys, but it does slow down the good guys, as they're given their very own thrilling opportunity to tackle their very own American Ninja Warrior course, complete with an abundance of red tape, paperwork, trampolines, and hoops to jump through. Now, there are some important deadlines to reporting that you do not want to be late for, and I'll get to those in just a second, but while the primary goal is to target bad people and prevent them from hiding their stolen money, it will also impact the good people, but not all the same. How this law affects the good guys, it depends on the size of the business, its structure, and how often ownership changes hands. So your experience, it might be different from your neighbor's experience. For those lawful businesses with absolutely nothing to hide, you angels you, the impact of the Corporate Transparency Act might be all about just paperwork. So get ready to comply with the new reporting requirements and spill the beans about your owners to the government. This new reporting process, it's going to take some extra time, some extra effort, especially for new businesses or when the ownership changes. Now the deadlines. If a business was created before January 1st, 2024, they have until January 1st, 2025 to report the owners. But if a business is created after January 1st, 2024, they only have 30 days.
30 days.
January 1st, that's game day. After that, it's too late. But here's the 5-step game plan to help you minimize the financial damage, the punitive damage, and especially the brain damage. Number 1, step into the spotlight. Find out if your LLC falls under the reporting requirements. Embrace the fame. FreeEntity.com will help you out with that for free. 2, gather your team. Collect the necessary information about your beneficial owners. It's like assembling an Avengers team, but just with more paperwork. Number 3, fill in the blanks. Complete the beneficial ownership information form accurately. Remember, precision is key to compliance. 4, embrace the deadlines. Know the reporting deadlines and submit your form within the given time frame. I mean, who needs free time anyway? And number 5, seek expert advice. Consult legal and financial experts who can navigate this bureaucratic maze for you. I'm sure you've got a guy, but if you don't, my guy at freeentity.com will help you out, no charge. There are some specific wide-sweeping exceptions too. None of this may apply to you and your business at all. If you want more information about these new regulations, or if you have questions about your own closely held business, you can contact my friends at freeentity.com. Go there, book a free consultation, and ask away. The questions and answers, it's all free. Like if you want to know, can a non-US entity be considered a reporting company? Or what specific information do I have to report to FinCEN? Or what specific information do I have to report on the individuals in my business? Or who is considered to exercise substantial control over the reporting company? Or who is considered to have ownership interest? Or what are the exemptions? Or who will FinCEN share your information with? Or just who can we contact with any additional questions on the CTA? Go to freeentity.com, book a free call, and they'll answer all of your questions, whether you choose to do business with them or not. But if you're there, give them a shot. They know what they're doing. Who else do you know? Who are the business owners in your life that need to see this? When their names come to mind, please share it with them. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.